Welcome back, everybody. I said that we had the ingredient we needed in that last episode, and now we do. So, Sage Freak is we are going to learn magic. Now, you can take a look. Um, from the Doll Demon, we can get Soul Ray. That's kind of a bigger version of Soul Arrow. You can get Fire Spray from the Hard Demon Soul, which just kind of like Machine Gun's Fire Blast. You can get Warding from the Iron Demon Soul to raise your defense. And you can get Poison Cloud from the Writhing Demon Soul. And this one will cause poison to quite a few bosses, actually. So that's the one I want. Save the Fire Spray if you're following along with me, and you want the Lava Bow. But if you have no interest in the Lava Bow, the Lava Bow is a split damage bow. It does fire damage and it does physical damage, and it turns regular arrows into fire arrows. It's a really powerful bow, but if you have no interest in it, go ahead and do whatever you would like with it. I'm going to get Poison Cloud, and I'm going to attune it in place of Soul Arrow.
Bring me more demon souls when you can. I patiently await you, my fine magician friend.
Okay, so we are going to go after Flamelurker, a previously intimidating boss, but no longer. So he's all the way over here in 2-1, or 2-2, sorry. Be sure you get rid of your body form, and as always, I forgot to mention last video, spoilers ahead. We will be taking the shortcut down to Flamelurker, that tunnel on the right. Okay, as always, take it slow. You see, even the regular bow is putting in work here. Arrows are dirt cheap, and we can get souls. Don't worry about wasting them. I will be using probably my bow over magic now, except for Poison Cloud and the cloak spell. Arrows are dirt cheap. They do lots of damage. You don't have to recharge mana. Wait, how fast it's faster than spells. Hey, thanks for the pickaxe. They've got good range. They have more range than spells. And if you believe it, this bow is going to get even stronger. As you can see, compared to World 4, we're getting like nothing for these souls. I'm just killing them so they don't kill me on the way down. I'm just going to check something real quick. No, not yet. Okay, so we are still in basic world tendency here. We have a +1 to it, but we don't have pure white yet. Okay, so you'll have to forgive me while I remember how to drop down this thing. Is it this way? Yes. Big damage to us, unfortunately. While you're down here, might as well get the lizards. Okay, there's one. Ooh, lock on. Another reason to have a bow right there. Just for the lizards. Okay, we're going to carefully walk off this ledge. I think it's right in front of us. Use your camera for drop downs. Okay, I think the next one's down here. Yes, and then we go this way. There you see Mr. Lizard again. I don't know if you can actually hit him from up here. Maybe. Works for me. It's a ladder right here. See, that thief ring puts in work. It's not just good on enemies, it's good on crystal lizards too. Okay. Roll off into the glowing ominous cave we go. Alright, here we are. So the cutscene's not going to play because I triggered it in another video. Make ourselves lighter. Just a little bit. But what we should do here is make sure you have your thief ring on. Let's see. So make sure you have your thief ring on, and you're going to want something that regenerates your MP. So the crescent falchion will work. If you don't want to get rid of the cling ring, put that grass jelly on we bought too. So what we're going to do is we're going to cast Cloak, and we're going to run diagonal to the pillar, and then we're going to try to get him to hang up, and we're going to run up on that altar. So go ahead and cast Cloak, and I hope this works out good. It usually does. Okay, got the thief ring. Get in there. Shield up and run. Good. So I like to run around here. Get him to follow me here, and then up we go. Now he should just break aggro altogether and go reset to the middle. That is what you want. So you have your poison cloud and you have your poison mist. Okay, so Cloak. Got the thief ring on. We should be able to hit him from here. That's it. That's all this battle is going to be. I know you guys don't want to watch that over and over. I will keep track of the cast, and I'll let you know how many we need. So I will be right back on the final cast. And that is pretty much the strat for easy Flamelurker. I needed 4 casts in order to drain his health completely. So that means I sat here by the time this fight will be over, I would have sat here a total of 12 minutes just casting Cloak, running up and poisoning him. So it lasts 3 minutes and it does 900 damage per cast. So he's got actually a pretty decent health pool. But he should be dead here shortly. That is how you cheese the Flamelurker. Usually he's just hopping all over the place and he's just beating you down and he's casting fire and you're trying to dodge these fire cracks right here. And so you're just trying to dodge these fire cracks because they can set you on fire. And then he's just super aggressive, and then there's stuff in the environment he can get hung up on. There's stuff in the environment you can get hung up on. Sorry, I'm just adjusting a few things. But usually he's a pretty intimidating boss. I kind of found this strat a little while ago. I noticed that the boss AIs were a bit derpy, and I got quite a few of them to beat aggro. Just playing around and testing. But we will be using the strat 1, 2, 3 more times on 3 different bosses. But Poison Cloud will definitely be a staple now. I will be casting it around corners, letting enemies die, things like that. There's even invisible enemies in the game, so I mean, I know where they are now, but if you cast it and an invisible enemy hits you, then there's no more threat. Okay, I'm gonna pick that goodie up, Storied Hero Soul, and we should get the Searing Demon Soul. Yes. So as always, go back to the Nexus first, get rid of our body, and then we're gonna go talk to Ed, because this is the soul we need to make boss weapons. And this is kind of an evolution build so far, because it started off as pure sorcerer with a rapier for a little melee, and then we put points into strength, and then we turned it into a bow build, but I can also use miracles as well. So I have infinite mana regeneration, infinite health regeneration, I can use spells and miracles, and I have melee, up close, and ranged options. Let me just grab these real quick. 25,000 souls almost. I mean, that's pretty good. So save those. Let's go see Ed, as well as we can check our world tendency now. You can see that one is almost pure white world tendency. I think it actually might be. But let's go talk to Ed and see what he has to say, and then we'll forge our lava bow, and we will go from there.
What be your need? If it be a blacksmith, then show me your steel. If not, then head straight for the door. Demon souls. They're like powerful spirits. Some can even bless weapons. But doing so requires a powerful flame. Invigorated by a demon soul of scorching heat. I told you that each ore has a grade. Mighty weapons can only be blessed by ores of high grade. The highest grade of all is a pure ore that shines in utter brilliance. A spirit force that delights the eyes. The highest grade of all is a pure ore that shines in utter brilliance. A spirit force that delights the eyes. Don't waste my time. Yes, that's the one. A searing demon soul. With it I can forge new breeds of weapon. Bring me your most powerful souls. A wise choice. You've done well to put your trust in the great blacksmith, Ed. Bring me a demon soul, and I shall use it to bless your weapon.
Okay, so you see that I can upgrade with the Hard Demon Soul, which is the Armored Spider Soul, to a Lava Bow, and that's what we're going for. So now I have a Lava Bow. You can do Insanity Catalyst with the Golden Demon Soul. Insanity Catalyst is actually pretty wild. A-scaling and intelligence. I'm not going to bother with that one though. I don't really care what catalyst I have, as long as it works.
Then be gone. I work alone.
And that is how you forge boss weapons. There is a glitch in the game, still, from the original. If you carry that soul into New Game Plus, and you don't eat it or you don't give it to Ed, then he won't accept the new one. So you'll have to eat it or give it to Ed in order for him to accept the soul in New Game Plus. Okay, so I think we are in pure white tendency. Oop, lizard. Well, let's get rid of this guy first. Look at that. I almost one-shot him now. I'll hold still. Wasting my arrows. Hold still. Thank you. Run up on him and lock on. Okay, so now the NPC Scriver should be here because I think we are in pure white world tendency now. So we're just going to check to make sure if he's down here or not. If he's not, then we'll just go back to the Nexus. But he should be here now. I'm so glad there was a shortcut back to Flamelurker. Unfortunately, Scribbers lives in the pit. At least for now he does. And as you can see, small chance to get upgrade materials. This is going to be the final weapon that I upgrade. Anyway, I'm not even going to touch the falchion. The falchion's good, but lava bow better. So, let me just grab this real quick.
There you guys. You nearly frightened me to death, creeping up on me like that. My name is Scurver. I seek treasures of the unknown. I'm impressed you've come this far. Were you guided by a sixth sense? Or just plain lucky? Either way, you're quite something. Shall we put your luck or skill to the test? Have you heard of the temple below? It is a work of art, molded by the ancient burrowers to appease the bones of dragons. As a precaution, a broad sword which can crush the bones of drakes is stored in the temple. Truth told, it's the laughingstock of many a swordsmith. They say it's as blunt as a bludgeon. A dull blade, meant to slay a dragon. Curious, is it not? I would search for it myself, but I'm afraid I'd fare poorly against the demons. If you happen to come upon the sword, please, let me have a look at it. This place is incredible, eh? The bones of dragons, exuding awe. A dream come true.
Okay, so he wants to see the Dragon Bone Smasher, which is a sword in the next boss arena. We are going to make our way down carefully and return to the Nexus, and we will pick up his quest at another time. You come down here and you have to have it equipped, and you talk to him, and then he will give you an item, and that will finish his quest line. And, the quest lines are very short here in this game, but there is no shortage of them. There is one quest line I'm unsure how to complete, and I will probably not start that one. But it is, I think, Sellen, Vinland. But I know there is at least, I've never landed on that before. That's kind of cool. But I know there's at least 1, 2, 3. I think 3 or 4 more quest lines to complete that we haven't even discovered yet. Okay, we're going to go back to the Nexus, and we're going to wrap this one up. I hope that Flamelurker Cheese helped you out. That is usually where most people struggle right there. He's usually quite an intimidating force. Just because he's so aggressive, and he does a lot of damage. I really need to put more health. But I hope that Cheese helped you out. I hope it helped you get past him. We will pick up here tomorrow with 2 more episodes. So I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you tomorrow.